Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Guys, question for you. What is the top selling racket in the last 30 years? What racket changed the way rackets are made? What changed how we buy rackets and put this brand on the map for rackets when they're not known for rackets? Stay tuned.
Tag partner!
Oh gosh!
Oh, Coach Goo just did a tweener on the Fast Track Tennis. You can get your tweener on the Fast Track Tennis too. 365 days a year. Discount code is below. Get your Fast Track on today.
All right, guys. Iconic names. Moya, Kleisters, Roddick. Guys, there's a wolf here that's about to eat my... Anyways. But we all know those names, and we all know what racket they used. It's the iconic, legendary Pure Drive. So this is the 30th anniversary Pure Drive. So what they did with this racket was took all the Pure Drives in the history of Pure Drives and combined all the blues together. When they combine all the blues together, mix, 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 hello, hello, we got this blue. I actually love this blue. It's very sharp. It's very Pure Drive-y. And then we went a little silver here on the double lines. Remember the old symbol? Double lines? Yeah, couldn't patent that, could they? So they went with whatever they did. Anyways, this thing, okay? So this is supposed to be a commemorative 30-year limited edition Pure Drive. And it's only in the limited run. So if you do not get it now, they will not be around. This is the same Pure Drive as the one that's currently in circulation at the retail store, but with this special cosmetic. I'm actually gonna string this up and try it out to see if there's a difference and see if I can feel some nostalgia and, you know, some legend in here. See you on the court. All right, just got off the court.
Hey Harry, where'd you get that shirt? That's pretty cool.
Oh, one of my coffee sponsors hooked me up. My buddy Lawrence, Hong Kong Open. He said, dude, it's the best feeling shirt you can get. Oh, really? So, hey, I got one.
Very cool.
HK Open. Shout out to my friends and fans at HK. Thank you for always watching. All right. So 30th anniversary Pure Drive. Can you believe it's been 30 years?
No. That's wow.
Right?
Yeah. I read that. I was like, 30 years already?
Exactly. What do they do at the little restaurants when it's your birthday? You know, they get all the crew to come up and they go, "Happy anniversary to Babolat Pure Drive. Happy anniversary. You're 30 years old now."
Okay.
Yep. What do you think of those colors?
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's the thing about the colors. They took all the Pure Drive blues in the past X amount of generations. I'm guessing it's about 10 or 11. I couldn't keep up. They took all the blues and combined them to make this blue.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, no, cool looking stick for sure.
What do you think of the silver instead of the white, though?
Still Babolat.
What was the first time you encountered a Pure Drive was where? Do you remember?
No.
No?
No.
Really? All right, I'll tell
30 years ago.
Well, I mean,
That was a long time ago.
You have to remember, though, 30 years ago, rackets were dominated by Prince, Wilson, a little bit of Head, very little Yonex, and then everybody else was like really a non-player.
Yamaha a little bit.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of littles.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then
Dunlop.
Yep. And then Babolat came on the scene. I was at a Cal Stanford match at Berkeley, and I saw a bunch of the guys using a Pure Drive, which I didn't know was a Pure Drive. I was like, "What is that blue racket?" And they had the two lines. Remember the two lines?
Yeah. Yep.
And then I was
The
like,
VS.
2 lines, blue racket. And there were like a few of them using it. And I'm like, okay, that's interesting. And that was before anybody approached me to even show me, try to sell it to me or anything. And that was my first impression of Pure Drive. And I thought like, no name brand. Didn't think, I mean, I knew Gut, obviously, VS,
Right.
like you said.
Right.
But that was my first take on a Pure Drive. And then 30 years later, it is like the top selling racket of the past, I want to say 20, 25 years, right?
Very cool.
Your kids play with a Pure Drive?
Not too many, no.
Oh, interesting.
Some of them are more, they're using like the Head, like the Djokovic, a couple blades, couple pro staffs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Because we literally sold a ton of these. Wherever I was, people just came in. Like, you got a Pure Drive? Got a Pure Drive? Can I try a Pure Drive? Can I buy a Pure Drive? And, I mean, literally, #1 selling racket, like I said. How did this 30th anniversary one feel? It's supposed to be like the current version.
Oh, then it felt like the current version. It felt fine. It was a Pure Drive.
Yeah.
It was, fairly stiff and fun to hit with, for sure.
Yep.
I like the weight, like the swing weight on it.
Yep.
Grip was probably a tad small for my hand, but still felt good.
Yeah. So this racket actually changed tennis. It kind of revolutionized tennis for the past 25, 30 years. The iconic 100 square inch head, the 10.6 without the strings.
The grommet system.
Yeah, which we're not going to talk about.
No, we're not.
We don't like that. But I mean, think of players like Andy Roddick, Kim Clijsters,
right?
Recently, Anna Samova, and people like that using the iconic Pure Drive. And I mean, all you guys have tried it. Know people who have it. Your kids might have it. Definitely the ultimate weekend warrior racket. So, Coach Rob, thank you for testing out the 30th anniversary.
30 years, that's crazy.
Yeah. Happy Anna Racketversary, guys. Comes with this. And if you purchase the 30th anniversary Pure Drive, if you get it on those dates, get a free set of Babolat Exalt. All right, you got until April 30th, okay, 2024. April 30th, 2024. Just in case you didn't listen to me the first time. All right, guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.